Can't silence the people.
It's deep.
You have no jurisdiction on my property over me. And there's no law that says the distance from a traffic stop.
Girls, don't answer any questions.
Just tell them to give you the ticket and go away. For real.
So I'm going to let you know what's going on, okay? Yes, I did have a homeowner once. Not really one.
You're trying to give me unlawful directives on my own property.
So when my backup officers get here, what I'll do is we're going to search the vehicle and search each of you, okay? I'll turn my lights off at that moment.
Baby, don't. You
No.
have nothing to talk to him about.
How
She has epilepsy. You need to turn those lights off.
She has a medical condition, epilepsy.
Stop
You're
telling
going to
me
put her into a seizure. Turn
Then
those
do your
lights
fucking
off.
job the right way.
You're going to
You're
put
putting her at
into a
risk.
seizure.
She has a seizure and dies.
my stuff and distract me, I could do this.
So we're recording you,
Okay.
I'm telling
and we're telling you she has a medical condition.
I will call the
medical
ambulance and leave
condition.
right across the street.
So you would rather her get
No, I'm trying
to the
get
point.
it done, but you guys are distracting me from doing it.
Turn your lights off. Do you know?
Done certain things first.
Oh, so her health doesn't matter? What's your name and badge number? Name, badge number.
Okay, here we go. Hear me out. I won't go through this.
Hear you out.
The steering wheel. I'm going to turn those off and I'm going to come down.
You don't have to say. You guys don't have to do anything.
I'm going to turn those lights off. Okay? I appreciate your team's cooperation. Okay?
What's your name and badge number?
Get it later.
Oh, so you don't identify? You're one of those tyrants, huh? Jesus. Earn the hate. Hey, Shy. What are you guys? What's the deal? What are you being pulled over for?
I was not speeding, wasn't doing any of that. I'm just driving, and I seen him. I said, "So that's the police." And he
What?
started to
Like,
say
what's your
that-
reason? What's the reason for pulling them over? What crime do you think they committed?
Like, that's when I turned my hazards on. I was like, "We're right behind."
I don't have to discuss that with you, sir.
All right. Hey, what crime did he say you guys committed?
Because you had your brights on.
Oh yeah, I'm right. Flashing at me.
So, you had your bright lights on, and now he's here to search your car? Road pirate right here. Hey guys, it's gonna be YouTube famous tomorrow.
So, yeah.
He has no right to search your car because you had headlights. You can tell him no. How's it going, sir? Name, badge number, please. Thank you.
So, I can smell the odor of marijuana, so I'm going to search out the car. Okay. So, since you're the driver, I'll have you step out real quick. We'll do a quick search of you. Just don't be digging in your car, seeing me like that, okay? And then...
Shy, don't say anything. You got to get out if he asks you to, but you don't have to speak to him. You're a passenger.
You do legally have to be
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Shy, you do not. You're a passenger. You know I know the laws, Shy. Been studying them for
Evan,
years.
don't give them anything.
I haven't. I just gave them license, registration, insurance.
All right, don't where you were, where you're going, nothing. None of that. Anything they ask you, they're trying to get you in trouble.
Can you just program my car?
Why you gotta put her in the car?
So you're detained.
Detained for having bright spots?
No, because I smell the odor of marijuana.
You pulled them over for their brights, and now you smell marijuana.
I get you put case law. Like, if I tell you.
You already are. They're bright lights.
Can you stop talking to me?
No! Quit giving me unlawful orders. You have no jurisdiction over me. Did I commit a crime? Am I detained for standing on my own property? No. You're not my boss.
I'm telling both of you though, you will not leave the grass area.
You can't tell me where I can fucking go.
My house.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you obstruct my investigation by coming any farther than where the grass is, you will go to jail for obstruction. That is your last and final warning. Both of you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Record me. That's perfect.
I am. You're recording yourself.
telling you that. This is your final warning. If you guys step foot off of your grass onto your driveway or the sidewalk.
So you're telling me if I step anywhere other than where you want to, we're going to jail?
All right, sir.
Okay, you seem like you gave me your name and badge number. He refuses to. What's going on? Why is he trying to tell me where I can and can't be on our property?
It's not necessarily about where you can and can't be on your property.
Yeah.
It's whether or not you're interfering with the police, official police investigation.
Well, he pulled him over for bright lights, so I get that, you know.
Right?
Okay, and they're family members. We told him that she has epilepsy. He said he doesn't care. He'll call an ambulance if she gets in trouble.
Right.
That right there?
Step
Right.
on my
And
driveway
I'm
now
not really-
because this is my child coming home.
Okay, nope. They can go around. If you step on the driveway, you're going to jail because that's interfering in my investigation. I've already told you.
You're going to lose your job if you try arresting one of us.
That's your final warning. You step on the driveway, you're going to jail.
Those fucking
Take her.
tyrants.
Nope, she's going.
No,
She's going to jail. You are under arrest.
and you're going to lose your fucking job. Are you kidding me right now? You see this? They're arresting her. She's on her own property. She stepped on the driveway because this guy got his feelings hurt. Probably got picked on in school. All right, you guys, do you want to be included in the lawsuit with this guy? You can let her go. Or are you actually going to go with an arrest for walking on her own property?
You got her? Yep, I got her. So, like I was trying to explain.
Listen, man, I know the laws. I know the Constitution. You want to read the back of my shirt? I know all this. Like,
Have I ever mentioned? We are not.
I've seen this happen 100 million times. I've been like, I know that right there, that's a lawsuit. It's going to go to a lawsuit. I know you guys have qualified immunity, so you don't care.
We actually don't on a lot of things.
Well, this right here, you're fucked. If you're going to comply, take her to jail for walking on her property. I mean, what crime did she commit?
Like I was trying to explain to you before.
Okay.
It's
Obstructing,
so interfering.
interfering. So we're standing on our own property.
But here's the deal. Your guys' actions have very clearly taken this officer's attention away from his traffic stop where there is a danger, right? In every
There wasn't
traffic
any
stop.
danger.
Well,
And he's on my property.
there is a long-standing standard that there essentially could be danger, right? And we don't know until we
So you guys are
investigate
scared of everything, basically.
No, that's not what
Shoot
I'm
first, ask questions later. I've seen it a
So,
million fucking
but we
times.
have, when we're doing a traffic stop, in order to or make sure everybody's safe and everything ends safely like we want it to, right? We have to be able to.
Okay, if you're worried about safety, he wouldn't have told me to fuck off. He'll call an ambulance when she has a seizure. We said she has epilepsy. Well, I ain't worried about that.
I don't know what happened.
Okay,
before I got here.
that you don't know. He knows. He's the one who told you to arrest her, and you listened to him. So that puts you on the lawsuit too.
Okay. But we're just trying to get through this traffic stop.
Okay, so she needs to be taken out of the back of there.
That's not my call.
So you're not a police officer?
He's the one who's making the.
He made the stop with her.
Right.
Nothing to do with her.
Right, and he's the one who's developed the probable cause to place her under arrest.
Nothing to do. Hey, what are you doing?
It's her property. Is she your wife or girlfriend? Or
Girlfriend.
so, generally, we wouldn't leave it with you. If she says
Okay,
we
we
can,
live together.
right? If she says we can, then we can.
Can you guys get a supervisor down here?
That is a supervisor.
He's the supervisor? Are you fucking kidding me?
Lieutenant.
Yeah, get him down here.
I'm going to use the bathroom.
You need to let her back out.
The bathroom and come right back out just to let you know. Okay?
She can go to the bathroom and stay in there.
Nope, she has to come back out.
She's a passenger. You pulled him over a driver.
So did he articulate to you that he smelled weed in the vehicle?
He said he smelled weed.
Okay,
He
I
pulled
can
him
smell-
over for their lights.
I can smell weed from the vehicle.
Okay, but
I'm sorry, I don't know who the front.
the passenger has nothing to do with it. You got the driver in the back.
If there's illegal substance in there, she is still detained because we have to determine whether or not the weed that we smell belongs to her or the driver.
So what does her being in the back of a cop car because she stepped on a piece of concrete that she owns?
Like I said, that's a
Can you honestly look at me man to man and tell me that she deserves to go to jail because she stepped on a piece of concrete where you're standing?
very clearly walking towards a traffic stop.
No, she was not. She went and stood right behind the car.
She was taking the attention of the officer who was trying to conduct the traffic stop safely.
He can look at them and do whatever he wants. Us standing here,
not
is there a law that says how close we can be? I mean, I don't know about you, but
Right.
it seems like he'd be okay.
There's not a law that specifically says
You got bulletproof vests, you got guns, however many are here, and you're scared of a woman standing on her driveway?
It has nothing to do with whether or not we're scared.
You just said you're worried about safety, to consider everybody's safety.
different than
And
being
you,
scared.
so how did she pose a threat?
Because she walked towards the traffic stop.
Hey, do you mind giving me your name, badge number, sir?
Talking to me?
Yeah, if you would.
Officer McGuire, 304.
Thank you.
Mine's marked 331.
Oh, you're finally gonna say it now, huh? Being a smart ass earlier, and now you're finally gonna tell me because everyone else did their jobs the right way.
I was going to tell you later too, but I'll just get out of the way so you don't have to ask me again.
Well, when we see you in court, are you guys gonna let her back out of the car?
No, she's going to jail for obstruction.
Okay, well you're getting a lawsuit.
Okay.
You can't arrest somebody on their own property.
I can if they're obstructing my investigation, sir.
She didn't obstruct anything. You got butt hurt.
I'm going to have you sit in that car. Officer McGuire, you might just put her in that. Nope, you won't touch it. You can just put it in the car.
This is ridiculous.
Our commander, Command 10, or Lieutenant, I'm sorry, he's on his way.
Okay.
He's a little ways away. And he's not going to run down her code, if that makes sense. So he'll be along shortly, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys are stomping all over her constitutional rights. I mean, her freedoms. Because she's on her property. I could see if you guys are out on some other people's property or something like that, but she's on her property.
And I understand your position on that as
We can go anywhere we want on our own fucking property just because he's butthurt because somebody knows the law and talked back to him.
And
Like, this is like classic. Like, oh my God. I see this daily. People go and you get somebody like that, and then you were decent coming up, but you, rather than be the good cop and tell the bad cop he's fucking up, you put her in the back of the car. Like, are there no good cops anymore? Yeah, you know you can't answer that. You're laughing about it.
I'm not laughing.
You are smiling. You know I'm right.
Smiling just as much as I am.
Yeah, because this is fucking
So
ridiculous. You guys arrested my girlfriend.
it's a
Her
social
kids are
ball
inside.
situation.
Her children are inside. And you're going to take her to jail because he's a fucking pussy. I mean,
We're going to take her to jail because she was obstructing.
she stepped on the concrete where you're standing.
Walking toward the traffic stop. That she-
On her
that she was very
property.
That she was very much taking the officer who was conducting the traffic stop
No.
attention away from the traffic.
No. She was walking on her own property.
And the good thing about this situation is obviously there's court, right? She's not convicted of it, right? She's just been charged.
Yeah, you guys can just do whatever the fuck you want because
Absolutely not.
there's no repercussion.
There's a lot of repercussions.
Okay, so you guys just stole her constitutional rights, her freedoms on her own private property. You have no jurisdiction over somebody on their private property unless they committed a crime. Obstruction is not a fucking crime.
Obstruction is a crime. It's written in Nebraska state statute.
Well,
That
you're
makes
going to
it a
find
crime.
out.
Okay?
You can't just say anything you want is obstruction.
You're
What
correct.
if he looked at me and said, if you fart, I'm going to smell your fart and I can't smell the marijuana, so that's obstruction. And then I farted. You take me to jail?
There's case law.
I mean, what the
as well
fuck?
as the written law and the interpreted law that says what obstruction is. We can't just say whatever we want's obstruction.
He just fucking did. He said, if you step on the concrete, you're going to jail.
I get your position on that, but again, there's case law and the written law that says what obstruction is.
Yeah. It's exactly what you guys are fucking doing. You're obstructing our way of life. You're obstructing her fucking freedoms. You got her locked in the back of a car. That's kidnapping.
Not if she's being
She didn't do anything.
Again, your position is that she didn't do anything.
It's fucking on camera. We recorded